Just gonna wait till we get a few people on here real quick. What's up, Randy? Good to see you, man. Trying to hit that 7,900 today. Got a little ways to go, not too far. But I figured maybe I can just do these in segments, you know, like little sections, and talk about whatever random questions that people may have for me and try to push this out. A lot of people's been messaging me about the new scent. That's a good question. I think we are at, I need 23 to go. So let's get these 23 subscribed, preferably men who are into men's grooming. So I was going to tell you, while people are coming in, I've had a lot of people message me that have purchased the Woody Woodpecker this last couple weeks. One particular guy has messaged me and was like, wow, I just got the new scent, amazing, or something like that. Then they turn around and said that new scent that is coming out next month, and they said the name, and I had to go back and delete it because I don't want nobody knowing about the new drop name. It's something special that's going to be revealed on January 1st. So January 1st, New Year's Day, I'm going to release the new mainline scent for BHT Grooming, and it's going to be an absolute banger, man. I'm not kidding. A lot of people have just been going crazy about it. Every one of them that has told me that they enjoy it. They say, man, my wife just will not stop smelling it. It smells incredible. And that's going to be available in the wash, conditioner, beard oil, beard butter, beard balm, all the stuff, even the fragrance. So you already know the name of it. It's the one that I used to have. So I'm excited about it. I've literally got several orders every day. It's just, it's great. It's amazing. But not only that, I'm seeing reviews, I'm seeing just nothing but good stuff, and it's keeping me busy. But I want to be busy. I want to be busy, and the business is growing. BHT Grooming, by the way. Welcome to Beards, Heads, and Threads. If you're new, make sure you let us know in the comments. Googling 44, cheering from Singapore, Southeast Asia. Good to see you today. Good to see you guys. Listen, if you're coming in, make sure you drop a comment. Let me know. I'd like to give you a shout out. That's what we do. A lot of channels, they only shout out people who give money or, you know, the first few, but we're a little bit different. We're more down to earth here. Now, you know, obviously if the chat's got thousands of people, you can't obviously shout out every single person. But we've got 21 in the chat. We've got 3 likes. Listen, when I hit 8,000 subscribers, I'm doing a big giveaway. So make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Make sure you hit the like button because it does help with the algorithm. My name is Niraj. All right. What's happening, Marky Mark? Good to see you, brother. Sent out your package yesterday or the day before. I'm not sure. Today is Tuesday, so it must have been yesterday I sent it out, or maybe it was Saturday, I don't know, but I got your package out. I appreciate that order. Appreciate you supporting BHT Grooming. Just like I said, just it's growing. You know, I've seen a lot of reviews, a lot of posts online. People are excited about the stuff that they're getting from BHT Grooming, the scent profiles, the carrier blend. You know, and let me just take a moment and say this. I'm gonna go on a little rant. There's some people that I've seen online that do reviews, and I don't want to knock on or anything, but listen, a lot of them will say stuff like, they knock on companies that have like smaller carrier oils, carrier blends, you know, oh, this company only has 5 carrier oils. This company only has 5 carrier blends. I'm going to tell you this right now. If a carrier oil is perfected and makes your beard feel amazing and feel great and look amazing, then why do you think that you have to have every other beard oil, carrier oil, I should say, in that blend. Now, I understand a lot of them have great benefits when it comes to, um, you know, different um, effects of how they work with your skin or your hair. I get that. Properties is the word I'm looking for. But that doesn't mean that a basic blend with good carrier oils is not good. All right. I mean, I feel like my beard is hydrated every day. It gets complimented every day. It smells amazing. It's soft. It's growing fast. And my beard oils help promote growth. They do. A lot of men wear my beard oils all over the country, and they've got amazing looking beards. They're growing fast. And if you're looking to grow a healthy beard, grab something that's popular. Grab something that's like high quality, premium. 6'7", 6'6". Okay, Leon. 6'7", 6'7". Which one? Which one do you want? The 6 or the 7? What's up, Max? Good to see you guys. Listen, if you're tuning in today, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. All right. I said men only. All right. I just said that because, you know, this is a men's grooming channel, and really, you know, the only women that would be coming over here is women that are looking for products for their husband. They want to get some advice. So make sure you guys drop a comment in the chat. You know, a lot of comments being dropped, 6, 7. If that's what you want to put, that's your deal. You know, I mean, do you guys even know what 6, 7 means? Let me know. I would love to know. Make sure you hit that like button if you are a man. If you are a female, don't hit the like button. I'm trying to get a gauge of how many men are in the chat. So if you're a true man, make sure you hit the like button. If you are a female, then just do not hit the like button, okay? That way I can know how many men are actually in the chat. So we have one more man in the chat, and we must have 13 women in the chat right now because we have 17 and 4 likes. So I'm just gonna wait till we get more men in here to really go into details. Oh, we got another man that just came in here. We got 17 still. We have another guy that probably decided that he is a guy and he probably should hit that like button. So Nick Nelson, what's happening? Good to see you. Good to see you on the chat today. Yes, this is grooming. This is a men's grooming channel. Mini Jim, good to have you on Beards, Heads, and Threads today. I definitely, as a dolphin, actually identify as a dolphin. Okay, all right. Okay, if that's what you want to identify, that's your deal. Hey man, beard's looking clean. Horse to go. I'm assuming you're talking about my beard. Maybe you're talking about your beard, but if you want a great, healthy beard, make sure you go check out BHTgrooming.com. Stuff's flying off the shelves because men are growing great beards. Do you give free mustache? Okay, all right. It's one of those people coming in here. No, I don't. No, I do not. I don't entertain that idea. All right. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Randy, who we got in the chat today? Oh, okay. Nada. Hey, we've got Billy in the house today. Good to see you, Billy. Guys, help me get to 7,900. My goal is 8,000. Obviously, my ultimate goal, short-term goal, is 10,000 subs. All right, you guys help me get to 10,000. I'm going to be doing a huge giveaway, but you know, we got to take little bites, right? You know, how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? So let's get to 78. Let's get to 7,900, and then we can get to 8,000. Because I do have a big giveaway I'm going to be doing at 8,000 subscribers. So if you guys can make sure you do me a favor, if you have not, make sure you hype my videos. So if you are able to hype these videos, they do help. That they'll get it kind of out there to the masses, more of small channels like myself. But you know, I'm not going to be so wrapped up in the channel itself as far as the growth as much as I've been. My main deal is just kind of growing the business, and it's growing organically. It's doing a great job. I'm getting the word out. The products are speaking for themselves, and just super pumped about it. Super pumped. Couldn't ask for more. Actually, I probably could ask for more. All these reviewers, if they want to continue to put out some reviews, I do appreciate that. Let me see here. Do we have a question? I don't want to do that. Boom. How about that? And we have a poll going on right here. If you can everybody see that poll? Are you a man? Not a boy. Are you a man? Definitely not a girl. What is my favorite metal band? Probably, honestly, the one around my finger. This one is probably the best metal band that I've had. This one's not gold. It's not titanium. It's just stainless steel, you know, but I love the words on it. I've had several bands. I have a rubber band here. It's kind of rubber, silicone maybe, I don't know. Thin blue line right there, but this one's probably my favorite metal band that I've ever had. Other than my first wedding ring that I lost that had all the diamonds in it. All right. Okay. Hopefully I answered that question. So how many men do we have in the chat today? How many men do we have in the chat? Do you guys have any questions? Any questions for me today? And I'm only taking serious questions, not stupid ones. Listen, staying off the grid. Listen, I'm going to tell you this right now, just like we say on my other channel. If you're a gay bearded homosexual, you know what? We're not going to judge you. We're not. Just not what we do here. I don't do it on Growing in Grace, and I'm not going to do it on this channel. All right. If you are a bearded homosexual, I do respect the idea that you are a bearded guy because we have a lot in common there. But I am married to a woman. I'm a heterosexual. And that's it. My desires for a woman, not a man, right? All right. Okay, Ian Davies, good to see you, buddy, in the chat today. I'm trying to get to 7,900 subs, and guys, the best thing you can do for me is hit the like button. If you are a guy coming in here, simple way to do that is double tap the screen. If you're a female coming in, that's fine too. Double tap the screen. It's the easiest way to do it. It doesn't cost you a penny, but it gets you closer into a giveaway where you're going to get something that you're really going to enjoy. I'm telling you, you're going to really enjoy it. And guys, if you are a guy growing a beard out right now, maybe you're into fragrances, perhaps maybe you're into just head shaving. I'm a bald guy. I shave my head. If you're into those things, you're going to love my channel. But you're also going to love my website, bhtgrooming.com, where I sell stuff that I make myself. And I personally, myself and several other people that's always tried my stuff or recently tried my stuff, everybody that's tried it has had nothing but great stuff to say about it. All right. Smooth, smooth, squeaky, squeaky, move, vibe, fever, vibe, smooth. It's okay. Jordan Washington, 8655. Coming in smooth and squeaky. Oh, man. All right. Do y'all have any questions for me? Any questions for me today on BHT, beards, heads, and threads? Let's see what kind. I'm not showing my shoes on camera. Are you kidding me? That's the craziest thing ever. You don't want to see my shoes. If I show you my shoes, you're going to be jealous. I got some boots on right now. Boots on the ground, you know. Also like to wear the Court Visions, you know, Nike Court Visions, Hey Dudes, boots, all those good things. And so some people say weird stuff. Not that you're weird, Jordan, but weird questions. Smooth the vibe off your feet. Oh, okay. See, I knew there had to be something kind of weird going on with you. And it makes sense now. It completely makes sense. Are you a man? Are you a man in the chat today? Let me know. $20 subs. If you have not subscribed to this channel, what in the world are you thinking? Maybe you're a girl, maybe you're a boy that's not a masculine man yet, but that's okay. Hopefully, this channel will help you kind of look your best and, kind of grow up a little bit. Eventually, will you do a subscription cent of the month? Maybe, it's possible. I'm actually dropping a cent every month. So if you guys want to do a subscription, we can do that. All right. I'm going to tell you right now, January's that's coming out, it's going to be an actual mainline drop. It's not going to be a limited drop, but I will be dropping limited drops throughout the year. So you don't want to miss next month. I'm telling you, it's going to be an absolute banger. People are already talking about they're going to buy it as soon as it drops. I'm not even advertising it. I'm not going to tell anybody what the name is. Some of the ones that have bought the Woody Woodpecker, the first 15 Woody Woodpeckers, were able to, and it was an inclusive deal, or an exclusive deal, I should say, where they had a little sample dram that they got, and it had the label and the name of it and all that stuff. And every one of them, wow, my wife loves this. She won't stop smelling it. Fantastic. One guy said, you can have my money, just take my money. Excited about it. So when I release that on New Year's Day, it'll be at 12:01. It'll be released. It'll be ready to be purchased in a balm, butter, wash, conditioner, oil. I will be making fragrances too, not just just cheap colognes, but it'll be straight A parfums. It's going to be lasting a lot longer. I searched for gay in this channel. Say, Black Bill, listen, it fed you the wrong channel. All right. If you're looking for a gay channel, you're going to have to keep searching. You showed up on a wrong channel for you. But because you're a guy and you might have a beard, we could relate to sharing, some products to help you look better, at least. I mean, at least you can look better, in all your searching. So while you're searching YouTube for gay channels, you can always look good, smell good, and so if you want me to help supply some stuff to help you feel better about yourself, or smell better, or look better, you're in the right place. All right. But again, I'm sorry that YouTube failed you and did not feed you the right channel. You're still welcome here. All right. Still welcome here. I will not kick you from this channel because of that. All right. Black Bill. Merry Christmas to you. I hope you have an amazing holiday. United fan, you too. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Again, I am doing a lot of streams lately, and I'm going to clean my camera. Hold on one second. I don't know if that's better, but anyways, I'm doing a lot of streams. I'm talking a lot about my products, BHT Grooming. It's down in the description. If you are serious about growing an amazing beard, you're into head shaving, you're into smelling good, you want a great fragrance. A lot of these designers out there are expensive, that you get fragrances that just won't last very long. But I'm putting out myself a product that's going to smell amazing. It's going to last hours. It's going to project. It's going to get compliments, and it's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel confident. And I love scents. I love masculine scents. I love cologne vibe scents. I love compliments. My wife gives me compliments all the time. So on my beard, on my head, on my fragrances. So South Africa in the house. Tavanga, good to see you. Can you help? I am 5'8", have height and security. If you have any advice, yes, the best advice I can give you is get some platforms, make yourself a little bit taller. No, but seriously, the best advice I can give you is just be happy with yourself. I know that there's a lot of things about us that we may not like, but you have to own who you are. It's just who God's made you to be. And if you're short, and if you're trolling and you're just making a joke out of it, you know, well, that's on you. But that's the best advice that I can give you. All right, let's see here.
What? Touch the heart.
All right, guys, make sure when you're coming in, you hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. Ronaldo or Messi? I don't know. Are you gonna get on the stream? Make sure you get over there and like it. Make sure you guys are double tapping the screen as you're coming in. Let me know, do you guys see the poll today? Do you see it? Is it there? Or am I the only one that sees this? Are you a man? That's the question. And the answer is up to you. Are you a man or are you a woman? Or are you a boy? I'd like to know. Yes, I'm a man. I can still walk out without a gun. There you go. That's what I like to hear. Yes. Yes, you better subscribe to this channel because I like people like you. I like people that are very masculine and don't need guns. Even though we pack guns, we don't need guns. We don't have to bring a gun to a fist fight. You don't have to do that. I'm not really one to go pick a fight, but I promise you I can take care of myself, especially when it comes to my wife and kids, all right? Just saying, but you're welcome here. Yes, I'm a boy. Yes, you are a boy. You are my son, and I love you. I'm thankful for you being on this channel, buddy. Hey, man, recommendations for head hair. You know what? You're gonna have to go find some hair somewhere else, buddy. All right, because ain't nobody around here worried about head hair. All right, just telling you that right now. This is the Beards, Heads, and Threads. We talk about head shaving, so you're on the wrong channel. Wait a minute, aren't you the guy that was just saying? Maybe you weren't the guy. There was another guy that said that they searched in gay channels and this pulled up, and I told you, or maybe the other guy, channel. But if you like to get good beard products and great stuff to help you look good and feel better about yourself while you're searching gay channels, you can certainly buy from BHT Grooming. All right, I'm here to help you. All right. Oh, he likes boys. Okay, yeah, I do. I love my son. You must not have kids. You must be probably a 40-year-old guy sitting in his mom and dad's house with no kids, right? So, you know, masculinity comes with a lot of times being a good dad, right? And apparently you're not. Oh man, I gotta tell you, it never ceases to fail me when it comes to people on YouTube. Like every day you get the trolls that come in and you see like in your mind, you know, there's a lot of stupidity out there and you just know it, but maybe you don't see it all the time. But every day, if you want to see stupidity, go on YouTube. Just go on everybody's channel. It doesn't matter what channel you go on everybody's channel and you'll find those people that just want to show off stupidity. You know, the greatest quote I think I've ever heard, one of the greatest quotes is, you know, don't say anything if you're stupid. I know I'm kind of I'm basically paraphrasing what it said, but don't say nothing if you feel stupid, because when you say something, you prove what people already expected or already have thought, that, you know, they think you're stupid. Don't say nothing, because when you open your mouth, you prove it's true. And that's what you do, right? I appreciate it. Carpe diem. I like that saying. I know that is a, what is it? A Latin term. And it is oh, what is that Latin term? Tell me it again. I can't remember. Carpe diem. Carpe diem. I've heard that before. Remind me, what does that mean? Love it. Too many trolls on here. There are. And I think you know what a troll looks like when you look at them, right? Seize the day. That's it. That is it. I love that. Love that. And if you ever want to know what a troll is, if you're wondering what a troll is, then what you need to do is look in the mirror, because everybody knows what a troll is except for the people who are trolls, right? So true. Terrence the Discerner, paid per diem. Make every moment count. I like that. That should be every guy's motto in life. Every guy's motto, to seize the day, to make every moment count, right? Every moment count. What we do on this channel, what I do on my other channel, is we try to make every moment count. Try to have a good time, try to give some entertainment, clean entertainment, by the way. This is a clean channel. This isn't a channel you're gonna hear a lot of nonsense on. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Maybe on my other channel, I'll be more reserved. But what I will say on this channel, this is a channel that I'm not gonna hold back. You know, I am a minister, but I'm an honest guy, and I have no tolerance when it comes to nonsense. So when people want to say stupid stuff, you know, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Have you guys ever heard that saying? It's so true. It's so true. All right, so we've got, what is it, 3 men in here, and I'm not sure, Randy, how many boys we have in here, but it seems like we have a lot. What do you believe a person ought to do to live life well? Not simply for materials needs, but to put their faith and trust in Jesus Christ. That's what they need to do. If Jesus Christ isn't the center of your life, then nothing matters in life. That's the facts. That's a fact, Jack. A channel for grown-ups with integrity. That's what I just heard. And that is the message that has been delivered as well. You have rightly picked that up. So true. You know, I welcome people like you on this channel that actually has a good head on their shoulder and knows what the heck they're talking about. You know, I mean, it's my son, you know, he has a channel, plays video games a lot, but he's 11, you know, he's just a kid. But it blows my mind, and I'm not dogging games, because I've played my son's games with him sometimes, but it blows my mind with some of the people that come on these channels and say the stupidest stuff. I mean, it's crazy. Like here's a crazy thing. My son's 11, and he's smart enough, and just sadly to say, he is mature enough as an 11-year-old boy. I should call him a young man, not to go on people's channels and just want to run their mouth and say stupid stuff. That's a fact. Jesus is the truth. Hell is real. We all sin. He died on the cross to pay for our sins, was buried and rose on the third day. Put faith in him alone to save you. Trust in what he's done for you. So true. Burger, man, so true, brother. So true. So true. Truth or dare? I don't know if I'm gonna play that game, honestly. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm a married man. Fully man. Trust me. Fully man. And you know what? I'm secure in that. Secure in that. See these facial hairs? Straight from natural testosterone. I don't take no medicine for this stuff right here. This is what God gave me. See, listen, when God makes you who you are, you rock what you got. If God makes me a bald guy, I rock bald. Am I driving? I'll tell you what, if I'm driving, I'm really good not looking at the road or even holding on to the steering wheel. Isn't that crazy? It's just like, everybody asks me, am I driving? There must be a lot of people on YouTube that drive when they're on a video. No, I am not driving, by the way. I'm not. I'm sitting here in the passenger seat and I'm talking to you guys. So yeah, so user, if you're a trans, we still love you. There's still hope for you. By the way, let me say this. I've actually ran into people that have been transsexuals on my other channel, and they are miserable because they want to go back to their original design, what God made them to be, and they They listened and bought into the stupidity of the world, the indoctrination of this world, of just when you go out there, the libraries, the schools, all these things these days that, by the way, that's why our kids are homeschooled, because we're not going to allow our kids to be indoctrinated by filth and stupidity. But I'm telling you right now, if you are trans, there is still hope for you. Still hope for you. God made the guy who made testosterone. Okay. All right. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay.
Tell them that I got that one yesterday.
I'm not going to say that. I was always curious about this. So the everlasting life is in covenant with God. Is this the same covenant God has with the Israelites, in which Jesus is spreading the rest of the world? So I'm just going to tell you this. The covenant in the law in the Old Testament, the Pentateuch, Genesis through Deuteronomy, it was for the Israelites, all right? But new believers that have put their faith and trust in Jesus Christ as the Lord of their life, Jesus went to the cross for Gentiles, people that are not Jews like ourselves. Well, I don't know about you. I assume you are. I'm a Christian, Christ follower. Jesus died on the cross and shed his blood and gave me salvation. So there's a new covenant, and that's the covenant of the Gentiles, and we are considered the bride of Christ instead of Israel, which was under a different covenant through Abraham. So hopefully that makes sense. That's a result of good parenting, being present, sharing values or failures and achievements with your child, giving your son the playbook of life. Absolutely. I'm telling you right now, boys grow up to be little boys because they do not have dads that show them how to be a man. You know what they do? They go out looking, trying to find out how to be a man, and they have no idea what does it take to be a man. And so, that's the question. What does it take to be a man? Well, there's several people who will say, well, you got to do this. Budweiser thinks you got to be 21 to become a man. The government feels like you need to be 18 to be able to have a long rifle or to go into the army. You need to be 21 to have a handgun, or 25 to get lower insurance. There's different standards, what people think, but what does it really take to be a man? And that's the question a lot of people want to know. But to be a godly man is to serve God and know God, and obey his truth, obey his word, and be faithful and committed. All these people these days, they're uncommitted. They can't commit to nothing. Samurai, good to see you from Germany. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel if you have not. I'm trying to build this channel. I'm trying to get to 10,000 for my own personal goal. I've been on this for a while. Old man claims education is indoctrination, proceeds to preach doctrine from... Hey, listen, I'm preaching the truth. You're believing the lies, and you are welcome here, all right? Canine, you are welcome here, buddy, because guess what? It's my channel. I get to choose what to do. And listen, I'm not indoctrinating nobody. You know what I'm doing? I'm preaching the truth, the gospel. And I'm telling you, you can follow along with the world's ideologies and stupid ways that they think they've got what the truth is and all these things. But you know what? Just look around and see how messed up this world really is. And you tell me, where in the world are they getting their information from? Because it sure isn't God, I'll tell you that. Beard looks great, bro. Nearly as good as Moses. Thank you, Six Buzz. Thank you. I wish Moses was here, because I would love to give him some of my own beard products that I make at BHT Grooming. It's a cult, not a religion. Okay, all right. Well, if that's what you think, I don't believe in any religion. I believe in a relationship with Jesus Christ. From a fictional book. Okay, yeah, all right. Well, you tell me what books you have, and I'll show you the book that I have, and I'll show you that over 1,000 years, it's never been contradicted. Also, it's life-changing. It's the one book in all history that nobody has ever been able to get rid of. See, there's a lot of fictional books that you've read that are gone. People have forgotten about it. But you know what? The Holy Bible, it's still going. It's still going strong. It's still changing people's lives. People have died for the gospel. People, eyewitnesses that seen Jesus die on the cross and rose again. And check this out. You still don't believe it because you are like one of those people in Romans chapter 1 that believes more in the creation, more than the creator himself. And you see around, when you look at the nature, when you look at nature around, you can tell that there was a builder. If this car right here was just something that just happened out of nowhere, then you would be stupid to think that, but you don't. You know that there was a maker, and there was a maker of creation, and that is God. And you know what? It's amazing that you are still on my channel because you're so mad and upset that I'm preaching the truth, but you're still here. Why are you still here? You're not going to change my mind. You're not going to debate me and win, all right? Because I'm not going to debate you. But let me tell you this, you're here for a reason because you're interested. And thank you so much for giving me watch time while staying here. Thank you so much, Canine. Who wrote the Gospels? The Holy Spirit wrote the Gospels. Yeah. Man under the inspiration of the Holy Spirit. It was one writer using several men. Here's the crazy thing. If you really want to talk about that and really throw that out here, let's talk about this. You have several men have wrote the gospel under the inspiration of the Holy Spirit, but yet we can't get 5 or 10 people in one room and get them all under the same understanding of what is going on. You tell somebody one thing, it gets to the 5th or 10th person, and they don't even know if the story is correct from how it was originally told. But yet we see the gospel hundreds of years spread out through history and different cultures, different backgrounds, different personalities. I'm telling you, there's a lot of different personalities that see things different. A lot of people from different backgrounds view things differently, but yet every one of them never once contradicted the message. Why? Because it was the Spirit of God, one writer, who is writing it all through different people, different personalities, the way they see things, but everything lined up. So you know what? Thank you so much for bringing that up. Thank you so much, because you know what? It just proves more the truth. All right. We got another weirdo in here, Lent 99. Hey, Men Products, in mine and my wife's experience with IVF, science did more for us than any faith in any type of religion. Science and the faith in the Creator got us further. Amen. See, there you go. Men Product Reviews. Go check him out if you're into beard product reviews and stuff. His name is Eric. He's a friend of mine. Shows right there that faith in any type of religion. Science did more for us than any faith in any type of religion. Science and the faith in the Creator got us further. So you got to understand, the Creator God has created all things, and he holds our lives in his hands. And people don't want to believe it. You don't have to believe it. You know why? Because God gave everybody a free will, a free choice. It's a free will, and you don't have to believe, but that's your choice. That's your choice, and nobody's making you believe in anything if you don't want to believe it. But if you come to this channel, it's who I am. It's not about what I talk about. It's who I am as a person. I've always been this way, all right? And, you know, I'm not going to hide and change who I am. I have a I don't want to say religious channel. I have a Christian channel, if you will, that we preach the gospel on, and it's exploding. And people are getting their lives changed. They're coming to the Lord. They're surrendering their lives. People that have brokenness all over the world. People are hurting. In fact, I had a guy last night who was a Muslim, started crying, said he wants to know how to give his life to Christ. I'm telling you right now, Muslims are some of the hardest people to reach for Christ. And you know what? I didn't have to debate this guy. I don't debate anybody. All right? Debates really don't even get you very far. They just get you in arguments. But this guy God just completely moved on his life, and he got saved last night. I jumped in when you said you have a relationship with God rather than a religion. I can't agree more, brother. Well, appreciate that, Eric. A lot of people make it about religion. You got to do this. It's a relationship with God, a personal relationship with God. And so, you know, I believe religion is a man-made thing. In all honesty, it's a cult, bro. Just acknowledge it. Okay, I'm not going to acknowledge it because a relationship with God is not a cult. Yo, Kratos. Yo, Slate. What's up? If the Catholic Church was founded by Paul under Jesus' direction, Is it still to this day the one true church? According to the denomination, does the corruption and attacks by the enemy point to this? So I will say that the Roman Catholic Church has a lot of error. You know, the Catholic Church, Catholic in general, is following the Apostles' Creed. And so, but we can get deep into this stuff. At the end of the day, you know, you can jot every tittle, if you will, you know, cross every T, dot every I, but the fact of it is, at the end of the day, it's not about all these things that you have to do. You don't work your way to heaven. Religion is trying to work your way to God, but salvation is Jesus worked his way here for man and gave his life for us. And so it's not about the works you do. God works through you, but you can't work your way to heaven. You have to have a relationship with Jesus Christ and let him do the work in you. And so that's the difference. You know, I'm not Catholic. Maybe by definition, when it comes to the apostles, you know, the Apostles' Creed, yes, Catholic in general, but not Roman Catholic. I do not pray to a priest, a man on earth. I don't have to have him to be the intercessor between me and God. I certainly don't pray to Mary. I pray to Christ. I pray to Jesus Christ, because I have a relationship one-on-one with him. And if you don't, you can. You certainly can. You can give your life to Christ at any time. You know, nobody's making you do anything, but it's your choice. At the end of the day, everybody has choices. You make up your choice and your decision what you want to do. You can live the life you want to live, or you can live the life God wants you to live and be an influence to people. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the world we live in is just like, it's so messed up. I mean, why would you not think that people need God? I mean, you look around, everybody's like, there's so many people messed up because they believed in a lie. They've believed in several lies. And then they wonder why America is the way they are. Just gonna tell you right now, you know, we took God out of schools, took God out of the courthouse, took God out of everything. And here we are trying to figure out, where's God? Where's God? Well, we took him out. That's where he's at. But I still believe God is still moving. I see him on Growing in Grace 28. By the way, just a plug, if you are into this stuff, I talk way more about this stuff on my other channel, Growing in Grace 28. Growing in Grace 28. It's an exploding channel. I mean, I think in the last week we've got 450 subscribers. It's just past 10,000, and it's blowing up. And that's just what, you know, God's on the move. And so I'm one of the pastors over there. So a lot of you guys may not even know that. I own a business, BHT Grooming. Talk about beards, head shaving, all kinds of reviews and stuff. Not as much as I used to, but I still do sometimes. But it's just who I am. And you get a little bit on this channel too. Hey man, gonna wake daughter up soon and get dinner ready. I have an excellent, hey, listen, Eric, thank you for that review on the beard butter earlier. Appreciate that. Number 2 out of 5. Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. I want to tell you, I did ship off the Amber Trail beard wash this morning. You should be getting it. I don't know, with Christmas and everything being shut down, I would say maybe Saturday or Monday. So stay tuned to that. Be on the lookout for that. Again, appreciate you, Eric, for stopping by. And if you ever need anything, just hit me up, shoot me a text. You got my number. All right. You're going to warp those poor kids' minds. 6 Buzz, you know, you must be really hurting as a person. Deep down, you have been lied to. And I know it's a culture shock for you, but stick around and maybe you'll understand eventually. Maybe the more you listen to what we say, the more reason and understanding in your mind and your heart may be opened to what God is really trying to do. See, I heard a guy say this one time, stop reasoning with God when he's trying to do something in your life. So true. Grumpy old Jay, nice beard. I appreciate that. I really do. Do you know who Dionysus? I do not. I talk about beards a lot on this channel. I have a beard company, a grooming company, men's grooming company. It's called BHT Grooming. If you're into beard care, head shaving stuff, go over to BHT Grooming. I got it tagged every time in my descriptions, but it's a newer company since June, but it's really exploding and I'm excited about it. So make sure you go check it out if you haven't. So, all right. We got SKDY in the house. Good to see you. It's daytime in US. It's so right now it is 5:02 p.m. Central Standard Time in Kansas. So it's starting to get dark. I'm going to get off here shortly before it gets too dark. God bless my bank account. My gosh, I'm telling you what, I hope God really does bless my bank account. Wouldn't you want God to bless your bank account? Yeah, exactly. That's why I've asked for so much money on this channel right now, right? Okay. All right. You have to have feeling to hurt. You have to have feelings to hurt. Do you not have feelings? You're hilarious. Yeah, I'm pretty cheerful. Yeah. Thank you for finding me hilarious. I'm glad I'm able to entertain you. In your denomination, how does Israel and Judaism relate to your worldview? Like, how do they fit in your worldview? So, unless Israel or Jude, the people that are into the Jewish tradition, unless they put their faith in Christ, they are lost. Now, I do believe that in the end times that they will realize that they actually did crucify the Messiah. See, right now they don't think the Messiah's come because he was supposed to come reigning on the throne, and Jesus came as the lamb to be slaughtered. So he hasn't come as the king yet, he's come as the lamb. So they missed they missed how he was the Messiah and came. They crucified him. We crucified him, really, if you think about, all mankind. But the fact of it is, there's going to come a time when they're going to realize that they did crucify the Messiah, and their hearts are going to turn back to God. So that's kind of how we are. Our beards and okay. Well, you know what? You're still here, Six Buzz. Thank you. Is that God? Is the God that Jesus is based off of Christianity is a ripoff of? So no, Jesus is God. He's God in the flesh. We believe in the triune God, the God the Father, God the Son, who is Jesus, God the Holy Spirit. So Jesus is the second part of the triune God. We believe this. And it's not, and he was before any Greek religion, so all right? So you should get a slot on the Disney Channel. Okay. All right. God just asked me to get off your live or he will kill my family. Well, you better go then. You better go. I'm glad God is speaking to you and you actually do believe in God. So anyways, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I don't even know if we even got close to but we will get there. I appreciate you guys, everybody that comes on here and double taps the screen, subscribes to this channel. Listen, we talk about God all the time on Growing in Grace 28. I'm going to tell you this again. I'm throwing this out there. If you want to go troll over there, we will make sure that you either get timed out or you give your life to Jesus, either one. All right. But yeah, I don't agree with that. You have your beliefs, I have my beliefs, but as long as you're respectful, I appreciate that. You seem annoyed about something all the time. I'm not annoyed about anything. I'm trying to get off here because my wife's wanting me to get off here. All right. So, but if you want more, if you want to keep coming back, we can keep having conversations, keep talking about stuff. I mean, do I look annoyed? Do I look? I'm not, I promise you, I'm not annoyed. Okay. If you think I'm annoyed, then you really don't know who I am. Trust me. On my other channel, I get all kinds of trolls all the time on a Christian channel. So you can only imagine. All right. If you don't believe me, you can ask Honoring Inmates right here. Honoring Inmates, do we not get a lot of trolls? Randy Cooley, do we not get a lot of trolls on the other channel? I think if we're anything, we are professional masters at dealing with trolls. and we really don't get annoyed. We really don't. All right. But anyways, love you all, guys. Appreciate you for coming in, for sticking around, even though, old Grumpy, you may not agree with me. Let's see here. Who was the other guy that just could not stand me and somebody blocked him? Six Buzz. Thank you so much for sticking around as long as you did, for hating my guts and not liking me. Thank you so much for sticking around. Guys, if you can do me a favor, make sure you hype this video and hype every live stream I do. It does help by just hitting the like button on the bottom, and then underneath that, it'll say hype this video. Hit the like. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Always remember, look sharp, look strong. Take care.